reach out 6 months later, a year later, and a lot of suppliers who told me no later onboarded me. Because like, well, who do you work with? I work with this person, I work with this person, I work with this person. They know, the industries are small. Yeah. They know the competitors. So if they're like, I'm working with this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, they're like, oh, okay, cool, we'll onboard you. So you just build it up naturally.
So were you using like references kind of to make yourself more of a warm introduction to the supplier?
Always, yeah. Always. Oh yeah, or ask for referrals from your current suppliers as a reference. Even that is amazing too. Yeah. But you can also just mention them in the conversation with ones that aren't references.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Just name dropping constantly.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I got some of the biggest name suppliers in the niche.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because then they trust you more.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, it's the perfect way to get pretty much connections with anybody in this world is to get a referral. You know? Especially businesses. If you want to work with a big business and they have no idea who you are, it's very unlikely they're going to set up with you just right off the bat. But if they know that somebody that they know and like and trust knows, likes, and trusts you, or at least you like, drop the name or whatever that you're already working with that person, then they're way more likely.
1,000%. 1,000%. It's so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think that you gotta be willing to just get that first supplier. Like, you know what I mean? Like some people call one guy, they're not committed, they gotta call another guy, and you might get no. But when you get that one supplier that approves you, and then you can load their products, you get a few sales, like they become the basis from what your business is built on. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
Yeah, you have one. Yeah. I had one major supplier I onboarded. I was on the phone with him for like an hour, 2 hours, like the first guy who said yes. Do you know what I mean? And then he became the most profitable item in the store for the first year as it was growing.
It's crazy.
Yeah, all from one supplier.
That's how it goes. You know, I mean, you just got to make those calls. And half the time when you make calls, they're not even going to answer the phone. Right? Or like you're not going to get through. They're just not in the office, leave a message, that kind of shit. So it's like you keep calling back, you know? Or like emailing, calling, that kind of thing.
Calling is the best.
Yeah, of course.
Just people try to get away with emailing. Yeah. And even I've been guilty of it.
It works, but like not as good, you know? Like they get a million emails in their inbox and they're all, you know, a lot of them are spam and like just people agencies trying to get them to pay them for services or something. Yeah, like who the heck are you, you know? So.
Well, also a lot of they're businesses, right? So they're open for business. So when you call them, they're going to pick up. Do you know what I'm saying? Right. Like you're not calling John Smith from 21st Street.
It might be worrisome if they don't pick up, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so they're going to answer the phone. It's just a matter of can you get to the person who handles the reseller account, right? But someone's going to pick up. Hey, this is Sally at the front desk. You know what I mean? And you can